10वीच्या परीक्षेचेर आणि जो फॉर्मॅट बोर्डान फिक्स केला तो फॉर्मॅट कसो चालीक लागतलो, वेदर पीपल हू आर एक्चुअली ऑन ग्राउंड रनिंग एज्युकेशन इन्स्टिट्यूशन्स आर दे कम्फर्टेबल विथ इट आणि कशे तरेन ते ह्या नवीन फॉर्मॅटा कडेन पळयतात. आणि आमकां आज आमचे पयले गेस्ट म्हणून जॉइन जातात हेडमास्टर्स असोसिएशनाचे अध्यक्ष मारियान बाब वालादारेस. मारियान बाब, वेलकम.
Thank you.
So to begin with, very frankly, was a format asa SSC so the board has come up with. How do you look at it? How Headmasters Association is looking at it, both from the merit of the format and applicability of the format?
Yeah. Now, what is after going to this document that is presented by the board, which the chairman yesterday gave in detail, and after discussing among ourselves, the executive committee, we found the document very sound and reasonably very good. The criteria that is there for giving marks to the students, that is 20 marks are already sent to the board as internal and 80 marks for examination. The breakup is very much student friendly. Whatever they have shown, we can assure and we are sure the students will pass to the exam getting at least a minimum of 45% of the marks.
सर, एक गजाल मुद्दाम विचारचे दिसता की स्कूल पावंड्यार फॉर्मॅट चेअरमॅनान एक्सप्लेन केला. स्कूल पावंड्यार तुम्ही कसे काम करतले? हाउ विल द सिस्टम वर्क एट अ इंडिव्हिज्युअल स्कूल लेवल?
Yeah, now what's happened at individual level? The criteria is already there. The marks that are divided, the FE1, FE2, are the examination that is already conducted by the schools. And the marks as internal have gone to the board, so we have to take the marks again at 25, 25. That is FE1, 21, 5 marks, FE2, 25 marks. 9th standard exam that have been already conducted is also 10 marks, the record is there, and the third is 20 marks, is either the prelims, periodic test, internal exam, that also has been conducted. So we have got all the marks ready. It's only now compiling and see how the students fares well and how to give individual marks. Now the examination committee have to sit down, compile all the marks, work out with the format and come to the board standardization form.
स्कूल लेवलाचेर भुरग्यांची असेसमेंट इंटरनली जेन्ना तुम्ही म्हणटात ती कितली ऑब्जेक्टिवली जावपाक शकता, नंबर वन. आणि पयलीं एक कसं जालें की एग्जाम जाली की कळटालें पयलू कोण आयला दुसरो कोण आयला, एक इंटरनल मेरिटूय कळटालें. हाऊ डू यू थिंक दीस सिस्टम वील टेक केअर ऑफ इट?
Now this system I think will be very difficult to judge where the student actually stands as far as this merit is concerned. Because whatever marks are gone to the board are definitely at a higher level because FE1 and FE2 were conducted in the school. A thorough revision was done, pre-tests were given, so students were well set for the examination. Now for the board exam, this might have not been possible because we don't know what type of paper will be coming. So definitely with this internal, with this system, the students will be getting more marks. Might be some schools are sending high marks, so those students will be getting high marks down there. And some schools which are very stingy, I can say, with the marks, there the students' percentage is going to drop down. So we cannot assure which students is bright and which students will be first in the board. We cannot give guarantee of that this time.
सर, तुमकां कितें दिसता, मोर स्टुडंट्स वील पास आउट ऑफ द स्टँडर्ड 10th this year because of this system?
Definitely more system because here the student is the winner. We are waiting at least the result will be more than 98%. If the students have done well, definitely even if we were just working out, even if child has got a minimum marks in the test, minimum of 7 marks, is passing through easily. So there cannot be much failures unless the child was not serious and the child has not studied and not answered the exam. Then there's a possibility he might fail. Or generally, it can be high result.
Result
will be very high. So failures are permanently very will be very less.
तुम्ही सर कितें म्हणटात की जर कोणाक फेल जावपा जाय जाल्यार तो सामकोच ढ आनी मुस्ती आसचो पडटलो, ना जाल्यार इवन फेल जावप हें ह्या सिस्टमी भितर सामकी कुस्तार.
फेल जावपाक हे सिस्टमी भितर कुस्तार सारके, पास जावपाक सोंपे.
हय
कित्याक म्हणटा एक बोटो देखून आतां जो कोण लोको येता आतां ते ताका पावलोलो.
हय
आतां एटाक देखून मास प्रमोशन आलेले, नायताकूय तशे पास जाले, आतां तेंथाकूय तशे पास जाता. भुरग्यांचो फुडार कितें आतां?
हय सर एक गजाल आसा की 11थाक जेन्ना वतले भुरगे तिनी स्ट्रिमीचे म्हळ्यार सायन्सा खातीर जी सेपरेट एग्जाम जातली, हाव बिकॉज दीस येस्टरडे चेअरमॅन ऑफ गोवा बोर्ड टोल्ड अस दॅट इट विल बी ऑफलायन and it will be most probably in the respective schools. So what do you think schools will have to be prepared for in present circumstances to conduct that exam?
At the present moment, the students, schools will have to see first how many students are answering. Not all the students will be answering. Only those who are going for IIT, ITI and science will be answering the exam. That is, the percentage will be quite less. I mean, some might be 50% or so. The schools have to make a provision for a seating arrangement in line with the direction of the Goa board. It will be possible. It is not difficult to conduct this exam in this situation, but we have to take care considering all the SOPs and everything.
सर दुसरे हा की बाकीचे जे स्ट्रीम्स आसात आर्ट्स आनी सायन्स, तुम्ही म्हणटा जे इंटरनल फॉर्मॅट जो सद्याक केला, भुरग्यांची एडमिशन हे हायर सेकंडरीक त्याच फॉर्मॅटाच्या आधाराचेर करचे पडटले. हाऊ डू यू थिंक दॅट सिस्टम विल वर्क?
Now here, I feel that students should not opt for the stream depend upon the percentage that they get now. But that won't be the correct percentage. They have to see their liking first. Just because I got 60%, I will not go for commerce. Whether I like commerce, whether I like arts, whether I like vocational. So high secondaries will have to give some criteria, some percentage for the admission of the different stream. म्हाका percentage चड मेळ्ळ्या म्हणून हांवें जाम मारची न्हय. म्हाका बरें दिसता शिकोंक जातेलें जाल्यार हांवें ते स्ट्रिमीक जाम मारूंक जाय अशें दिसता म्हाका.
करेक्ट. इट्स व्हेरी क्रुशियल एडवायस सर की ह्या वर्साक मार्किंग अशी आसा इज नॉट लायक युज्युअल इयर. सो स्वताची पर्सेंटेज पळोवनच जर स्ट्रीम चूज केली then the child may end up taking a wrong decision. Go for your liking, go for what you want to do rather than just seeing your mark sheet. I think very important advice. Any difficulties sir that you envisage in this system? Individual school levelaचेर किती difficulties आसा जांची केअर घेवची पडटली while implementing this system?
Now here the examination committee will have to work without any impartially, without looking at the faces of the students and give them the proper marks as they have got for the examination. Then the result will be good. So it is a little extra work, a hard work for the teachers, and the teachers are definitely going to do hand in hand with the headmaster and other staff of the school. So the result I think will be ready in time as far as the schools are concerned, and definitely the board will take correct time to declare the results.
तुम्ही म्हणतात की बाय द एंड ऑफ दिस मंथ बोर्डान सांगला की रिझल्ट सबमिट करात म्हणून. सो आय थिंक यू फील that's good enough time.
Yes, it's good enough time. If we sit down, we can finish it fast. It won't take much a longer time because the committee is there. The headmaster is not working himself alone. He's working with the committee. So the result can be worked out in this specific time.
दुसरो प्रश्न सर, काल बोर्डान सांगले की 98% तुम्ही म्हणतात की रिझल्ट लागपाक शकता. आय वॉज आस्किंग चेअरमॅन ऑफ द बोर्ड येस्टरडे, आमचे कडेन 11था खातीर इतली सीट्स आसात का म्हणून. युज्युअल आमची जी पर्सेंटेज विज 11थाची सीट्स. हाऊ डू यू लुक एट दॅट इशू?
That is a big question mark. Unless the departments give permission to increase the strength of the classes, then everybody might get admission or introduce new classes. If there are 3, make it 4. If that is the case, the admission can be got for all the students who are going to pass out. And definitely I'm very much sure all will not go for 11th. All might not be go for cases. Some might drop out. Because here when students went to the 10th standard now, some of them dropped out, saying that they cannot cope up with the students, and those students might be repenting today. They said if they would have been passed, at least got a 10th standard passing certificate.
Yeah.
So cannot say that the students will pass, will go for 11th. Or they might say, I'm going for job, I'm going for any mechanical courses.
Yeah.
Like that, admission can be obtained.
एक गजालचो मुद्दम म्हाका हें करचें दिसता की विथ दीस नो फेल पॉलिसी टील 8th स्टँडर्ड आय थिंक दीस इज द बॅच कारण पोरू 9th आशिल्ले पोरूय आमची हीच परिस्थिती आशिल्ली ओनू 10th ओनू ही परिस्थिती जाल्या सो आय थिंक दीस इज वन बॅच वीच हॅज फेस्ड लिस्ट एग्जामिनेशन्स इन दियर लायफ in their educational career. So how
not even one serious examination.
Not even one serious examination. This batch.
Yeah.
So how do you look? I know I know the luck factor is immense as far as this batch is concerned. I don't doubt that. But very from the academic point of view, academicians' point of view, how damaging do you think is this situation?
To be very frank, it is their luck for some. Some were serious enough. Those who were not serious enough, what is their future? Are they going to get the right job? They might be searching difficult because they were not serious in schooling. They were not serious in studies. Whether what is their future now? Will they able to cope up with the further studies? Or if life prevails, they might pass 11th standard also like this. We don't know.
Yeah.
That's the situation there is. So my advice to them, those are borderline cases and those are below borderline cases, to work hard. Hard work. Because without hard work, they will not succeed in life. If you succeed in life, life is not just go pushing. You're not going ahead.
Yeah.
You have to be serious. And for the future batches, we will advise that take each and every examination serious.
Yes.
Because don't wait for the final. What will happen to final, we don't know.
Yeah.
From the day one, be serious with your studies and the success is yours.
So तुम्ही म्हणतात की प्रिलिम्स लाईटली घेतली आणि फायनलीकच जर तयारी केली हो जो एक एटिट्यूड असता तो एटिट्यूड फुडली वर्साचे बॅची खातीर आसचो ना कारण नेक्स्ट इयर इज गोइंग टू बी अ बिग सस्पेन्स कि what is going to happen at the end of next academic year, none of us knows. I think so everybody needs to be serious from the beginning of the academic year.
They have to be serious with the studies. They have to be serious with the attendance of attending online or offline classes.
Yes.
They want son सारखे serious असं निमणे किती जातले काही सांगूंक जायना.
Absolutely.
बाकी उपकांत रडून फायदो ना.
Yeah. Sir, last प्रश्न मुझा before I let you go. Do you think this was the best we could have done in present circumstances, the system that we came up with?
In the present circumstances, there was no other choice, no other option. Because life is more important than merit, life is more important than examination.
No, absolutely. I think very, very crucial, sir. Thanks a lot for joining. This वतात तशी परत उलोवया कारण तुमचो अनुभव आणि अल्टिमेटली यू पीपल रन दी इन्स्टिट्यूशन्स सो ऑन ग्राउंड जी सिच्युएशन असता ती सगळ्यात बरी तुमकां खबर असता आणि तो अनुभव इव्हेंच्युअली महत्वाचो सो सर थँक्स अ लॉट फॉर जॉयनिंग.
Yeah, thank you very much.
थँक्स अ लॉट सर. म्हाका दिसता सराची एडवायस तर खूबच महत्वाची आसा की खंयचीच एग्जाम लायटली घेनाकात कारण आज ह्यो पयलींचे एग्जाम्स इम्पॉर्टंट थारल्यात इव्हॅल्युएशनाक ही एक गजाल जाली आणि दुसरी गजाल अबाउट दीस बॅच दॅट वी आर टॉकिंग दीस बॅच हॅज नॉट फेस्ड एनी सिरियस एकेडेमिक एग्जामिनेशन थ्रू आउट दियर एकेडेमिक करियर आणि 10वीची येदी महत्वाची एग्जाम आशिल्ली ती तांकां मेळना. सर्कमस्टन्सीस आर सच दॅट दीस इज द बेस्ट दॅट कुड हॅव बीन डन जशें सरान सांगलें. बट एक गजाल आसा rather than looking at this as a missed opportunity, I think every student should look at this as a different perspective of looking towards life and going by their choice rather than their mark sheet. आणि हातूंतल्यानच म्हाका दिसता एक वेगळो दृश्टिकोनूय प्रत्येक भुरग्याक मेळपाक शकता. सो आय थिंक दॅट इज व्हेरी व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट.